and we back with another video for my folks, all my Indianians out there too, you dig? Now, we've been sending off certified mail, y'all. We just actually got one back today. Right now, I just went out there and checked the mailbox, and this is from Aak Law, Anderson, Augustino, and Keller. And that's here in South Bend, Indiana, 131 South Taylor Street. And like I said, we just got the PS Form 3811 card back, matching it with the receipt, putting it in our little slip folder, with the plastic slips. Want to keep all of our documentation in order, y'all. I want to read y'all the response letter that the law office sent me, y'all, real quick. So let's dive into that, shall we? In which, y'all, they said, defendant by counsel files their status report in compliance with the court's order of December 11, 2025. The nature of the case appears to be a claim by plaintiff that defendants violated his rights under the Fourth Amendment, as well as state claims of trespass, conversion, negligence, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Defendants dispute plaintiff's allegations. All parties have been served. Defendants plan the following discovery: interrogatories, requests for production, and requests for admissions to plaintiff, possibly non-party requests depending on plaintiff's discovery responses, and the deposition of plaintiff. Defendants believe that a deadline of October 30th, 2026 to complete discovery would be appropriate. Now, why the fuck would it take that long for something like this? Deadline of February 6, 2026 to file any amended pleadings. And it says there are no current pending motions. Deadline of December 4th, 2026 to file any dispositive motion. No aspects of the case have been stipulated or settled, but defendants would be amenable to a settlement conference with the magistrate judge in this matter after discovery can be completed. Defendants have considered litigating this matter under the court's consent procedure, y'all. And this came from Stephanie Nemeth and Peter J. Augustino from Anderson, Augustino, and Keller PC, y'all. These are the attorneys representing the city of South Bend and the three officers. And like I said, they are still, as you can see, defendants dispute plaintiff's allegations. And this is why I say, y'all, we need to start doing our own detective work, because they're not going to do it for us. And they are depriving people, conspiring against people. There's so much going on. We got to be like, hey, according to my information, this is what happened. And I'm showing y'all right now because according to my overstanding of this whole thing, getting some knowledge under my belt, this is the officer's police report. Like I also showed y'all, defendants disputing the allegations, but it says right here, now this is the police report from Dakota Crimmings. It says on 1/28/2023 at approximately 14:34 hours, while assigned to Unit 213, I was patrolling in the area. Of High Street and Bowman Street. I noticed a black Land Rover SUV that was displaying an expired license plate 565 DJJ, expired on 11/14/2022, y'all. Now remember, they are disputing plaintiff's allegations, but his own police report says that he was doing a normal routine patrol in the area, and he noticed a black Land Rover. The Land Rover was parked to the west of 802 East Bowman Street. Now you see that? The Land Rover was parked on property. You see? That's where he fucked up at, because you cannot just randomly pull on someone's property, run their plates for no reason. What was the suspicion? What was the crime? There was, you see what I'm saying? That's where he fucked up at. After checking the plate through BMV, NCIC, it showed that the plate had belonged to a 2006 Pontiac G6, and the plate showed it was stolen. So he doing all of this, y'all, while I'm asleep. He outside, running my plates. He's doing all type of shit on my property. Both of these cars are outside. I got a 2006 Land Rover Range Rover, and I got a 2008 Pontiac G6 at this time. And this is what he's saying out there. I'm not even knowing what's going on. So it gets to this right here. I then went to the door of a hold on. Look, this is what I'm saying. I then went to the door of the 802 East Bowman and knocked to ask if they had any information about the Land Rover. So check this out. He didn't just knock. This man banging on my shit so hard, like boom, 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 the back door. Then he hit the side windows of my house. Boom, 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 boom. I got like 4 side windows. He knocks on at least 3 of them, y'all. So I'm like, what the fuck? I jumped straight up, because I'm like, what's going on? My girl, she fucking panicking. The kids then woke up. They fucking crying and screaming and shit. I'm telling them to be quiet. It's like a whole fucking uproar in the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking outside. This dude is outside fucking pulling plates off my car, off my truck. Pulling the plates off my truck that's parked on my property for no fucking reason. But this is what we're doing right here. We are dissecting Dakota Crimmings' police report because he is a fucking liar. You see what I'm saying? And he's just like the rest of these fucking creeps that call themselves policing and doing shit for the community. They are fucking frauds. They all are liars. And, I'm taking y'all down one by one. Any interaction that I come in with you motherfuckers and it's faulty, I'm taking you fucking down. You're gonna have public embarrassment. And that's exactly what this is, because this dude is a fucking liar, bro. Let's keep going, y'all, because this is the congregation. You feel me? We are the new agents. We are the new detectives. We gonna start doing policing and bringing these motherfuckers down because they crooked than a bitch. Okay, remember, he fucking pulls up, no emergency, no warrant, no exigent circumstances, exit his vehicle onto my property, bangs on he said he knocked, but he banged on my fucking doors and shit. Now, that, while I'm asleep, now this is what woke me and my family up. Remember that, y'all. I knocked on the door. Look, you see, he knocked, then he knocked on the door. You see, he's knocking on shit around this motherfucker. I knocked on the door, and while waiting, someone looked out the window at me, but did not answer the door. Yeah, I looked out at the window at you like, what the fuck is he doing here? Oh, I'm finna go to fuck off on him. That's you know what I'm saying? You woke me up out of my sleep. You woke my kids up. You woke my family up, bro. You're a bitch. I then took the plate off the Land Rover and called for a tow truck to impound the Land Rover. You see that? He come on my property, causing disturbance. That's a riotous and tumultuous act. Look that up. Riotous and tumultuous. That involves two or more people rioting. He came here and started a riot. You see what I'm saying? Let's keep going. To get super crazy, while waiting for the tow truck to get on the scene, an unknown male black started yelling from 802 East Bowman. Now I'm an unknown male black. Now, see, this is what I say. We have to start reading and putting things into solid interpretation. And that's why we got to stop letting them try to paint the picture and interpret what really happens and what's going on at these scenes. We got to start rebutting this shit. The male black said that it was his Land Rover and his license plate. Now check this out. I advised him that the plate was stolen and expired and that it was not showing he owned the Land Rover either. How do you know who I am? He already had intentions of doing what he did. You see what I'm saying? How you gonna tell somebody, how you tell an unknown male black, I'm unknown, upon confrontation, I'm unknown. But then you advised me that the plate was stolen and expired and that it was showing he didn't own the Rover either. So I'm an unknown male black, but you're able to assert ownership? And once again, like I said, the defendants, the city is, defendants dispute plaintiff's allegations. Wow. Fucking crooks, bro. Fucking crooks.